Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a talk through makeup tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. This look I wore this previous Sunday, and me and my boyfriend and I decided to go and get breakfast like last minute, so I just had to get ready really quick. I had like 35 minutes to like do my hair, my makeup, and everything. So this is a look that I threw on Sunday because I kind of didn't want to look like a hot mess. I wanted to like look like together, you know, you're going to breakfast. So this is the look that I did. I literally took 3 eyeshadows and 2 brushes, and that's it. So this is like a gray, like purpley look. I really like live and breathe for these looks. Like these are like my favorite kinds. This look is very, very foolproof. It's good if you're like a beginner and you want to start like getting into makeup and stuff. This is definitely like a really easy look. It doesn't take like much to achieve this eye look. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump right into the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and just subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. That's all I have for you guys this time, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to prime my eyes, of course, using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I am so exhausted. I have had, not today, luckily, not yet at least, I have had a migraine for like a day and a half, and it was killing me. Absolutely killing me. So today I feel better. I woke up like really congested, but I'm thinking it's just allergies. But yeah, so I didn't even wear makeup yesterday. I was just so like exhausted, and all I wanted to do was like lay in like the dark because of how bad my head hurt. Oh, I'm using an e.l.f. concealer brush to go ahead and just blend that out. Today I'm going to be doing like this look that I did on Sunday, and I actually really liked it. I didn't have time on Sunday because me and my boyfriend kind of decided last minute that we were going to go get breakfast and kind of like start our day, and I was like, oh, I gotta do my makeup really quick. So I didn't just like want to wear like eyeliner, so I threw on like a little shadow, and I actually really liked how it looked. It was really how it looked. It was really quick and like simple. Like I literally only used like 2 to 3 brushes, and I used 2 different palettes, but because the shades I wanted weren't all in the same palette. But I really liked this look. It's like a mauve gray look. You'll see. I really, really liked it. I loved how it looked. Oh my god. It was like to die for on Sunday. I really liked it. So that's the look I'm going to be showing you guys today. I don't really know what to call it. Should I call it like my Sunday rush out to breakfast look? I don't know. But alright, so this looks like it's all blended. It's really hot in here, but if I put the fan on, you guys are going to hear it, and it's going to be awful. So let me not do that. So I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC Studio Fix powder. Look, I got a new one. Ooh. Well, I opened my backup because I thought I lost my other one. Like I thought it like fell out of my bag or something, but I left it at my uncle's house. Actually, he texted me. He was like, "Did you leave a MAC powder here?" And I was like, "Yes, I did." But that was like a year old, I think, and almost out. So I just whipped open my new one. So I'm just using my Real Techniques setting brush to go ahead and set down the concealer so that we have a nice base for our shadow. So the first shadow we're going to use is from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and it is this shade right here. This like purple mauve color. It's called Bion Fresco, whatever, Bion, I don't know. Alright, so the first brush that I'm using is the Kylie brush. This is the brush. It came with her Sweet Peach palette. So it's like kind of just like one of those like domed brushes kind of. And I'm going to use that. So let me zoom you guys in a little bit. My brush into that first color. I have a lot of product on, right? I'm just going to go ahead and tap all of it off practically, because you don't want to go in with too much. So I just packed. I just pretty much just got rid of all the extra, so now we're left with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus it like on the outer part of my eye, so just watch. I'm just going to go back and forth with it. And the great thing about this like technique is you can be as messy as you want, because you can always go back and just like clean it up. But it's just such like an easy technique to do. And you still look like really put together, like your eyes still look really good. So that's why I'm really into it right now. So I'm just going to keep dusting it back and forth, back it up, back it up. Oh my god, I'm so tired, I can't even speak straight today. Alright, so I'm just going to go like this, and then I'm going to drag it into my crease a bit, kind of like that. And then back and forth. Alright, so now we have a little color on there. We're going to go back into that color. We're going to dip back in again. Tap off the excess. Now we're going to bring it a little further into the eye. So we're going to like start like here. I'm going to go ahead and take this Morphe brush. It's the Morphe M433, and it has no product on it. I'm just going to go ahead and just dust it all over my eye to kind of just like blend everything together. Alright, so now I'm going into this Tarte palette. It's so dirty, but it looks like this. I've really used this palette up a lot, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and take this gray color right here, and on the same Kylie brush, I'm pretty much just going to do the same thing that I just did. Alright, so I didn't do this on Sunday, but I want to add this in now. So I'm taking this purple shade right here from the palette, and with that same Kylie brush, I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing. I wanted it to have a little bit more of like a purple look to it. Alright, so taking that Morphe brush now, I'm just going to go back and forth and just buff everything together. If there's one thing I hate about makeup, it's doing eyeliner, because I can see out of my left eye, but it's like really blurry most of the time. So like when I do my left eye, it's good, but then when I go to my right eye, since this eye is closed, I'm using my left eye to see, it becomes such a stressful mess. Like, oh, I hate it. So like I always like this one always comes out perfect, then this one is always like, well, I look like I'm a freaking 5-year-old. Whatever. What are you going to do about it? Alright, so now moving on to the face, I'm going to go ahead and take my Urban Decay B6 Prep, priming spray, and just give myself a few little spritz. Alright, I'm going to let that dry. I love this stuff. I feel like when I don't use this, I can definitely see a difference in my makeup. Like, it definitely makes my makeup look a lot better. I'm just going to let that dry real quick. Glam Glow Start and Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. This is what it looks like. And that's what the inside of it looks like. I have been obsessing with this moisturizer the past few days. Like, obsessing. I love how it smells. Like, throughout the day, because I apply it with my fingers, obviously. Even though, like, I wash my hands a million times, I'll just, like, smell it out of nowhere, and then I'll smell my hands, and it's the moisturizer that I'm smelling. I love it. Alright, so I haven't used my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer in a while. I forgot I even have this. I buy so many, like, primers, like, especially, like, luxury primers, like Marc Jacobs, Dior, not Dior, Chanel, like, a bunch of other ones, and, like, I just put them to the side because they're, like, my little babies, and, like, I never want to use them because of how expensive they are. And, like, I forget about them, and then, like, months go by, and I'm like, oh, let me use that again. So I'm just shaking this up, and now I'm just gonna make sure my face is dry. I'm just going to pump it on my hand. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my foundation, and I'm using my Dior Forever Skin Foundation. I use the shade 015. Yeah, I think that's what the shade is. 015. So I just do like a few pumps in the back of my hand, and I just use my finger to go ahead and just dab it on. So now taking a clean, damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and buff it all out. When you first start to blend this foundation, you can definitely smell the SPF in it. At least I can. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, there's so much like baby hairs over my face. Take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Haven't found anything to replace this yet. This is still like my favorite concealer like of life. Like I just know that this concealer is going to give me exactly what I'm looking for always. So I just always reach for it. It's just like, oh, I just kicked the camera. It's just like a staple in my like routine every day. I just ordered off of Ulta the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer because I really like the Pro Glow foundation. So I'm really excited to try that. I feel like that would be like a good like everyday foundation, like when I go to concealer for like when I go to work and whatnot. So we'll see how that works out. So to set my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and take my Kat Von D Lock-It Brightening Powder and my Kat Von D Lock-It brush and just put it on there. And before I go ahead and set it, I just go back in with the beauty blender and like smooth out any creases or anything that is still there. Alright, so while my eyes bake, I'm going to go ahead and take my Kat Von D Translucent Setting Powder and that same Kat Von D brush and I'm just going to go all over my face with it. Alright, so now time for my other least favorite part of makeup, which is doing my brows. I'm just going to go ahead and take my Dip Brow, which I really need a new one, but I don't want to buy one. This is in the shade Soft Brown. I'm taking my Anastasia number 2 brush, I think. I think that's what it's called. Or number 12. I think it's number 12. I'm just going to go ahead and do my brows. So now once I'm done with the dip brow, I go ahead and take my Brow Wiz and I just kind of just fill in any sparse areas. Alright, so once my brows are done, I'm going to go ahead and take my bronzer, the same bronzer I always use, my Physicians Formula. And I'm taking this unicorn brush. I got it from the store Primark. Any extra powder that you feel like is there, just take your beauty blender and just go over it. This will help just like kind of push the powder into like your fine lines and stuff to also help it, like to help prevent from creasing. Alright, so once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and take my Studio Fix powder and my Real Techniques setting brush And just go ahead and just set under my eyes. With not set, but just kind of just use this to brighten. Alright, sorry, my camera stopped recording. But all I did was take that Tarte blush. And I just used my Morphe blush brush and I just put it on my cheeks. That's all I did just now. Freestar Manium UA highlight. This one. And I'm going to use that to highlight my cheekbones. Where is my highlighting brush? Here. Okay. Swirling my highlighting brush in there. Right, so once I have my highlight on, I like to set my brows after that because just in case I get powder in them from like highlighting and stuff, I like to do that last. Just so it doesn't get like stuck to my brows or anything. Alright, so now I actually completely forgot to finish up my eyes. So I'm just going to take the same Tarte palette and use this brown shade up here and use a flat definer brush and just dip my brush in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my lower lash line. So once I'm done with my lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and just put my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara on. Alright, I'm just going to take this pencil brush and this lavender shade again and rub my brush in there. And ever so gently, I'm just going to go ahead and just put it on the outer corner of my lash line. I don't want to put a lot, I just want to put a little bit. I'm going to take my ColourPop eyeliner in the shade Exit. It's a white liner. And just go ahead and put that in my waterline. I'm going to take my Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Kava. This is what it looks like. Go ahead and put it on my lips. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my Makeup Forever setting spray and I'm just going to give myself a few little spritz to set everything down.